Hey there, Ben Fuller from Modi here. We are going to have a look at some new features inside of Insights reporting here. So when we come across into Insights reporting, we're landing in a dashboard here, and these two reports up the top here are the two new types of reports that are possible. We have an MRR revenue forecast and we have a product revenue forecast. Now, the key thing here is when we come into this report, see this top condition here that cannot be deleted out of here. You see where I hover over it says this filter is required for the current report type. This is a product forecast report type. So I click here, I click report, I click revenue forecast. Product revenue forecast. This is the type of report. This is the new feature within Pipedrive. We've been asking for this particular feature for many years, and Pipedrive has finally delivered. So if we click here, you can see this is the required condition. Deal status is any of, one or open. Deal revenue type is any of these three types here. And in this case, you can see we can't edit this here. We can't edit the x-axis. We can edit the segmentation, and we can't edit the y-axis. The really only two options here for segmentation are revenue type and status. There are, of course, other options, but it's really these two that you'll be looking at. So this here, when we run this by status, this becomes a forecast report, right? So we can see here the green is already closed, the blue is due to close. And what we're doing here is, this is the big change inside of Pipedrive. Previously, you could not add products or installments and have it show the revenue or recognize the revenue in the month that it was going to fall due. It just simply wasn't possible inside of Pipedrive. There was another way in which you could capture recurring revenue, but it was not tied to any of the other reporting inside of the system. So these are the conditions here that you'll have in these reports, and it is really the status here and the revenue type that you're going to segment by. There are, of course, other options. Let's have a look at some of this in action. So I'm going to come across here into my pipeline. I'm going to have a look at this deal here. When I click into here, you can see we have 100 products added at $100 per product, right? These are our green birthday cakes. Now, there's no billing start date here, and there's no installments. This means that currently this value, this $10,000, is not going to show up in our recurring revenue reports. Now, I could either add a billing date into here, or I could make this an installment payment. So I'm going to add 3 installments. My 3 installments equal $10,000. You can see the split here. And we're going to receive our first installment on the 30th of November, the second installment on the 31st of December, and the third installment on the 31st of January. This will cause that revenue, that installment revenue, to show up inside of our system, inside of our report, in the months November, December, and January. So if we look at December here, you can see here is that figure for that installment 2 there against that particular deal. It's showing up and contributing in that column there to the installment figure of 18,000. Now, if we come back across and have a look at another deal here, this time we're going to have a look at this deal here, the 7.52 deal. You can come in here and we've got a different scenario here. We have a billing start date of the 1st of October. We have a price of $250, a quantity of 100, and we have 12 monthly billing cycles, right? It's contributing $25,000 per month. Over 12 months is $300,000, right? There's no installments because it's a flat recurring. If I hit save here and we come back across and have a look in our dashboards over here, we'll come to the same stage, which is December 2024. We have a look at the revenue amount. You can see 25,000 here for 7.52 is a recurring product. If we have a look at January, we should see $25,000 here against that. You'll see that for all of the months for the next 12 months. So what I've shown you here is One, which is taking that $10,000 and splitting it over 3 months via installment payment. And the second option here, looking at the deal 7.52, is we've taken $25,000 per month over 12 months of recurring revenue. Now I'll just show you one more thing. If we come into this particular deal here, and let's make some edits inside of this deal. So here, we're going to have, for example, our yellow pancakes. We've got $120, we've got a quantity of 50, right? 6,000 in total. Now, what we're going to say is they're going to be paid via installments. So we're going to come across here, we're going to add some installments. All right. Then we're going to say the first installment is the 1st of November and the second installment is the 1st of December. Then we're going to say that this is $3,000 and then this is $3,500. Now, the total installments here are different to the total value. You're going to get a warning here saying the total installments value won't match the total value of the one-time products. So just keep in mind, Pipedrive is warning you that your installment payments are out of sync with the value of the products. So they do give you the warning if that's the case, but they don't stop you from doing that. So just please keep that in mind. So overall, the new features that Pipedrive have rolled out allow you to take installment payments and also recurring revenue payments. So for example, if you're a big ticket SaaS company or a standard software SaaS company, or you just receive a lot of payments via installment, say over 3 months or 6 months as you deliver various parts of the order, Pipedrive now allows you to track all of that in an extremely efficient and accurate fashion. You can use it for revenue forecasting. You can also use it, as I am in this particular breakdown here, to split out the installment, the one-time product, and the recurring product revenue. And you can run a whole lot of other filters over the top of this, but these are the main two uses for this particular new feature. Thanks very much for watching.